nature healing series. It is a long series, and we will try to maintain every two from 10 to 15 minutes. The topic is vital health development, and the today's topic especially is how to maintain this vital health through nature food. So we'll be covering mostly about the nature food. As we know, today's the environment, that there is a lot of air pollution, there is a lot of water pollution, there is a lot of food, preserved food which is coming, boxes, there is the canned food which we are getting accustomed to eating, and all these things are all what they are doing. They are weakening our immune system. But we all know one thing, that the more we eat nature food, which is live, which has moisture, it will be more useful, and it is as per the nature principles. But if we use the preserved food, the stale food, and the food made in the food factories, that has preservatives, and whatever the manufacturer may claim classification of food preservatives, they are poison, and in one way or other they affect our body. They are external to our digestion system, and the body does not accept them, and they produce toxins. Now, because of these lifestyle changes which are occurring mostly in urban and metro cities, a lot of diseases are coming too early, like diabetes, obesity, constipation, asthma, piles, kidney stones, sinus, liver, kidney problems. All these things are getting very common. So, what we should do to keep our body and mind healthy, let us go for more and more nature food and the nature ways of living. So, let us come one by one to how we can do this. So, one thing is there, that whatever you eat, if it is the natural food, it will not harm you. If it is cleaned properly and half steaming, it is steaming for 2 or 3 or 4 minutes or even 5 minutes is enough. If you do more boiling like in pressure cooker where the temperature is 300 degrees centigrade, this is going to kill most of the nutrients. They will be simply damaged, and the nature food, the, the effect of food for which we eat, it will be drastically reduced. So we have to understand this basic principle, that more you cook the food for your taste, the more you will be lacking getting the nutrients out of the food. So the maximum you should go, that means you reduce on cooking, you go for salads, you go for sprouts, you go for fruits, vegetables, whatever you can eat in raw, whichever you cannot eat in raw, just steam it for 5 minutes maximum after washing and cutting it level, and then apply your salt, lime juice, and ginger and garlic, whatever you want to add to make it natural tasty, and you enjoy. And you will get one of the advantage is that it gives the natural taste which you enjoy. Once you get accustomed, then you will forget the cooked food and the spicy food, and you will enjoy it more. So try it and see it. Now, next is that another principle, that you can keep on varieties in the food, there is no problem in that. But at the dinner, you should keep the dinner light. And try to eat the dinner early, at least before 8 p.m., not after that. There should be at least 2 or 3 hours gap before going to the bed in eating the food. And before going to the bed, at least 1 hour before going to bed, take milk. Milk is a whole food, and there are a lot of assumptions that it increases fats and this and that. This is nothing. The nature food, it never harms. Whatever the glucose and all these things they are only chemical word have come from them. But in the nature, there is no such thing. Whatever the thing, sugar and all this, they are very natural and they do not harm. So reduce on carbohydrates in the night and avoid that, and instead go for the milk. 1 glass, it will definitely improve all things. And another thing is that chapatis which we use during either breakfast or lunch, they should be made from multi-grain wholesale seeds, multi-grain seeds, and better if they are grinded at local uh, grinding machine in the powder form, and but they should be multi-grain, and you can add choker, which means the outer layer of the grains that is rich in fiber, that should be mixed separately into the atta while grinding it to make chapatis, and that way this more fibrous will improve your digestion system, and if people are having constipation, then they will be benefited. Another thing is that let us understand, as we have seen in the COVID in the last 1.5 or 2 years, that the warm water is very useful in eliminating toxins because it is a natural, water is a natural expellant. So always keep dehydrated. 8 to 10 glass of warm water you should drink in the whole day. Give us adequate gap, but you see to it that 8 to 10 glass of water is taken. And then whenever you drink the water, sip it slowly. Don't gulp it. Just sip slowly and slowly so that the maximum saliva goes into your digestion system. It brings more alkaline, so your food which is mostly acidic, so it gets neutralized with the help of more saliva. So always chew also very slowly so that maximum saliva goes while eating the food, and while drinking, drink it slowly, and always drink water in the sitting position. Make it a practice, and never you can always never hold your bowels. Otherwise, the constipation will have come. You can hold your hunger, but not the bowels. Make it also clear. And in the dinner, by try to keep it light. Instead of rotis, as I told you, take milk. You can use sprouts. Now you can use salad. You can use fruits. So that way, compensate it. Another thing is, if you get sick, or whether you get sick or not, make a fasting a regular feature of your life. Either once in a, if you are not having any disease, make once in a month you fast it completely on water and lemon juice, and you can mix honey or on fruit juice. But if you have some disease, then you do the fasting quickly once in a week, or if the disease is more, 2 or 3 days a week. Do the fasting on water and lemon juice, and second day and third day you can do on fruit juices, but make it irregular until the disease goes out without taking any medicine. I guarantee you that whatever the disease you have, it will vanish if you follow this regime of frequent fasting for over 2 to 3 months, and you will feel the. You can discuss with the naturopathy or with me about how to do the fasting. That's a separate subject, but yes, this is a solution. Yoga and pranayam, these are have to be very much a part of our lifestyle, so they should be done. We should have time for them, and then there are purification for our for nasal system we have Jalnethi, for stomach we have Kunjal Kriya and Muman Kriya. You can learn them, and these are very good for improving the woman is good for digestion system. We are Jal Neti, where we clean the nasal path through a saline warm water that is good for cleaning the nose and sinus and various cold issues. They taken care of this and get up early in the morning. At least between 4 and 5, you must leave the bed to take the maximum advantage, the spiritual energy, the energy that you get in the morning, the ideas you get in the morning for your day-to-day work, you can never get anywhere else of the time or unless you get up between 4 and 5, have a walk, drink some warm water, have a walk and see how what ideas are floating. And this is also good time for meditation also. So this is the way, and whenever you get sick, always try to consult a nature doctor, and he will give you better solution through nature rather than going for the medicines. That's all for